gives you a little bit of information about the bison's makeup, of how it moves and works. Now, let's go to location. Now, as I guide you through the location, let me clean this off from the hooks there. As we go through the location, we're going to start over here in the east, along the Ohio River, and we're going to work our way west, this direction. And as I go through each county, if you have a question, you just go ahead and ask me right then about it. And I'm going to spend more time with Orange County and DuBois County because they're more closer to us right here. But if you want to know more about the other counties, just feel free. And everything I'm going to talk to you about is from the Buffalo Trace Interactive Story Map. The Forest Service made this special map from surveyors' information, and they have, you could get it on your phone, and you can go through walking the trail, and you can use your GPS there to locate the exact spots. Some of these are on private land, and they will indicate that. Some of these are on public land, and you can go and visit these sites. I have the website up here later you can look at, and I also have a QR code here that you can scan later to get directly to the website. That will help you. So let's start here in the east. This is Clark County, and this is the Falls of the Ohio. And this is a public park, or state park here. And Jeffersonville, by the way, is the county seat. The bison needed to cross the Ohio River. And when you stand next to the Ohio River, you think, how in the world did they do that? Well, this spot in Clark County is the shallowest point of the Ohio River. It's a series of ledges, or falls. And when the river is at its lowest level, this is where the bison would have crossed over. And that was between August and October here. So they would cross over into Kentucky and use the same pathway to cross back over into Indiana. And by the way, the bottom here is a rocky area, so that would be sure footing for them to cross over. Also in Clark County, this was a trading post that used to be there. And instead of being Jeffersonville as the county seat, this was the county seat. Now, I always thought this was pronounced Tully, but it's Tulay. It's Tulay's trading post. It's named after Charles Tulay that built this trading post where 4 Native American trails met or were connected. A very hot spot for anybody traveling, and this would have been a great place for a trading post there. And it, by the name of it, you can tell it is French. A French trapper started this. And this was used to be called Tulay Town. I believe it's called Springville there in Clark County. Just look at the abundance of wildlife that must have been in that area with all of those hides. Okay, we have been to Clark County there, and we're getting ready to go into Floyd County. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this one so you can see that a little bit better. But New Albany is the county seat here. This place is no longer there. This is now private land here. But in New Albany, this was a place to be. It was called Hale's Tavern, or commercial house. And look at the number of dormer windows up there. 6 on this side. I'm assuming there's 6 on the other side. And they tell me there were 5 front doors to this building. And there was a stagecoach stop, as well as a store and a meeting house. And this place here was the first place they ever had Sunday school in Indiana, in Hale's Tavern. Now we're going into Harrison County, and Corydon is the county seat. And this is on private property. You can't go visit this area, but you can visit along Blue River, especially in Milltown. Go to Milltown and look at the beautiful Blue River there, and rent a canoe and travel around the river. Beautiful area. Now this spring is still running. After 200 years here, it's still running.